A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Tyson Ross will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Eric, any thoughts?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Gene Segura heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, second baseman, number 2.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway downtown.
First pitch, 107.
Drilled to first. Myers gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks.
This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ross sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Paul Goldschmidt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Yeah. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Stepping in now, David Peralta.
The right fielder, number 6.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That home run being called a 426-foot shot. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's known for being a bit of a pitcher's umpire. Not that he has a huge zone or anything, but I think he tends to reward guys for placing pitches in good locations.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Wellington Castillo would be hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
2-1. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Three and one. Here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Yasmani Tomas has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, and sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that's the pitch he needs to get working here in this first inning. You can solve a few problems here if that pitch comes around.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores. Brendan Drury will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Brandon Drury.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Nothing going right for him early on. It almost looks like he's trying to aim everything, and it's just not happening so far.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
And when he's in a jam, he's going to reach back for a little something extra on that fastball. Boy, that's nice to have in reserve.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
3 runs already home here. Sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is the center fielder, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Padres nothing. Brendan Drury gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Patrick Corbin is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Patrick Corbin.
Number 16 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder, number 16.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Down by 3 after the top of the first, you're already in a big hole. So almost every guy in your lineup becomes a leadoff hitter. Get those guys on to start innings and see if you can get a rally going.
Number 71 settles into the box for his first chance. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about the great players in the game, Paul Goldschmidt is at the top of any list. Known for his offense, defensively, he has made great strides. In fact, in 2015, he won the National League Gold Glove Award at first base. Helps his infield out tremendously, an asset over at first base. One of the players to
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Albuquerque Isotopes. Jairo Diaz, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been one of the most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA of less than 3. One of the best out there on the mound.
Adam Jones heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, center fielder, Adam Jones.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A pause and the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, who doesn't love watching Manny Machado do his thing? He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, we'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Number 25 steps in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schweitzer is in pursuit. 2 down. And with that, let's get a look at the Isotopes on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, one of the most exciting things we're going to have an opportunity to see in this one, the throwing arm of that catcher. He absolutely has a cannon. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you ever saw him on the mound someday. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Manny Machado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Chris Tillman gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the
Number
plate.
68.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bourne shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. With a moment now, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back, still going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
There's the first shot across the bow right here. You get the 2-out single. You give your cleanup guy a chance to swing it here in the first inning, and he delivers to chase that runner home to give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Stepping in now, Roberto Pena, swinging a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bourne, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First delivery to him on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. This ball's not hit hard at all, but it's in a spot where it's going to work out perfectly for him. And he's on base to start this inning with an infield single.
Now to the plate, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Davis.
High in the air into shallow left center. Number 59 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Morales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Isotopes lead it 1-0. Dustin Garneau strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Dustin Garneau.
Tillman's got his target. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Striding into the box, Arnold Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thorne on the run. 1 down. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
We'll get a second look at this play out in right center. You'll see the right fielder sliding over to his right to make the grab, and his momentum is taking him right in line towards third base, so he fires a strike for the double play.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, if this was a straight hit and run, this is not really a high percentage play with 2 outs, but it's going to work out perfectly as he finds a hole. That'll put runners on the corners.
Into the box, number 68, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Albuquerque's out in front, 1-0. Michael Bourne is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Right fielder, Michael Bourne.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped foul wide of first. Fly ball heading for the alley. Rader giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third.
Yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
J.J. Hardy will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And again a throw, and he's back standing. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
And the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And it's quickly 0-2.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping
25.
in, number 25, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. That's a good job to lay off, too.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More baseball on the show right after this. Franklin Raider will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Line drive to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Into the box now, number 72. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Jones, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Schweitzer.
Steve Schweitzer stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting,
Roberto Pena will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
the catcher, number 13.
In now, Dustin Garneau. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. The Isotopes lead it 2-0. Manny Machado is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Schweitzer racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's going for it all. Headed for the plate. And he is in there.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in, Matt Wieters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
chopped weakly to the left.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Albuquerque's out in front, 2-1. Alec Rosado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Alec Rosado.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Tillman gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, I've got to say, some days at this place, the ball just seems to jump a little better than others. We've seen quite a few balls hit hard already. This is the first one that leaves the yard, but I've got a sense it's not going to be the last.
Now batting.
In now, Arnold Morales.
Arnold Morales.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Standing in now, number 59. Bullet back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time is called
Number
here as their pitching
68.
coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Number 68 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scope has it. Hardy for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Men on third with 2 down. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. He squared it up perfectly, drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Stepping in now, Steve Schweitzer.
Steve
As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Wade Miley will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Roberto Pena will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope. And they'll need him to get something going.
He'll just chip away, chip away.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. But he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
To 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. And he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Michael Bourne walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. To his left, Morales. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Number 2, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Digging in to try it again, J.J. Hardy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. J.J. Hardy, a solo home run. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Wow, that inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Schweitzer ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Number 25, We'll dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
The 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Now, this is a real shocker here. Hey, raise your hand if you had the minor league team winning this game. Not me. Quite an upset, I think.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Isotopes win this thing 6-2. So long, everybody.
On 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles.